Jeff Longsbaugh here. I'm president of Lake Country Property Owners Association this year. So we put a magazine out last year. Actually, Brian Monk headed this thing up. It's 2017 Lake Country Living Magazine. We got so much good response from it from the residents, we decided we're going to do it again. Want to go over what's in it real quick. December 25th is the deadline for this thing. I'm going to run down what's in it, and then we'll go over some advertising costs. So this cover last year was on Trail Ridge, looking down towards the lake. This year we've got Jacob White's going to do us a drone photo. I don't know what part of Lake Country, but I guarantee it'll be cool. Let's see here. So we've got an annual meeting. We'll go over a little bit of the annual meeting. Councilman Shingleton said he'd be there for us, so thank you, Councilman Shingleton. I think he's going to, maybe somebody from development's going to discuss the area development, so that'll be awesome. We've got a lot of stuff going on out here. We had a big chunk of land over here heading towards Eagle Mountain that's getting developed. We'll go over what happened in that zoning. I've got a bird in there making noise, a parakeet. Why do I have a parakeet? I don't know. Back 9 of the golf course. Anyway, there's some talk going on back there. We'll potentially have some info on that. Lake levels, we'll cover some of the lake levels. We've got zebra mussels, lake report, I think a fishing report. Tom will put that together for us. He sent, I think he sent like 20 pictures, right? So we'll be able to put some of these pictures in the magazine. This is one of the history things that we'll get to go over. 1931, this is building the levee over here, dumping the rocks, dump truck. There's so many cool photos he sent. I'm getting a lot of history out in here. Events, we'll cover here's some events pictures here. 4th of July, Easter, we'll get to cover some deed restrictions. Some people say, oh man, I hate deed restrictions. Some people say, oh man, we got to have deed restrictions, protect our property values. We'll cover a little bit of deed restrictions anyway, get everybody's hair to stand up or sit down or something. They're building a lot of schools out here. I don't know if, I think I heard something about maybe Dr. Chadwell will have a little bit of, maybe we'll get some content from him in here or get an article about the schools. Let's see, green belts. You guys got pictures or something like that? I mean, last year, some of these pictures that we got in here are pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember the old swim team down there, but if you've got old pictures, send them. We'd love to put them in here. I don't know if you remember, there was a water tower on Lake Country Drive and Trail Ridge back in the 70s. You got pictures like that? Send them to us and let us see if we can work them into the magazine. Now I'll go over some advertising. Again, the magazine here, a lot of times what happens is people that have lived here for 40 years, their grandkids come back, and then this magazine sits on the coffee table. They pick it up and look at it, and they get to look at the old pictures, maybe find themselves in them or whatever. So it stays. This doesn't come in the mail and then go in the trash basket like a lot of things do. This comes in the mail and it sits on the table, and it sits pretty much all year long. So advertising costs, real quick, this is the number of placements. So if this ad is placed twice in the newsletter, it would be 2 placements. If it's placed only one time, it'll be 1 placement, right? Full page one time, $700. Half page like this one time, $600. Quarter page, this would be quarter page if this was one ad. Quarter page, $350 for one time. Business card, $200 for one time. So if you guys too as well, if Ms. Smith wanted to say, hey, you know what, I think this is great that they're sending this out. I support the neighborhood. Let us know. We'll put in here whatever you want it to say. Ms. Smith supports Lake Country Estates. Show support for your neighborhood here. Again, this goes out to like 1,500 people. Dynasty Pools. Thanks, by the way. These guys did the Christmas lights at the entrances again. You want to put a menu in there? We can take a menu and let you guys insert it. Or if you've got something printed, we can insert it and put it in the magazine. People can hang that on the fridge if they want to order takeout or whatever. So act now, get in here, don't get left behind, okay? So 1 page would be $750, 2 page, front and back, $1,000. So if you've got a menu you have printed up, nice easy ad, you want to take it, stick it in there, let us know, okay? A lot of information in this magazine. This is a chance to show you support Lake Country. So send us any pictures. If you've got an article you want to put in there, if you got something small, send it to us. Let us see if we can work it in, okay? So do it quick though. Brian Monk, deadline is December 25th. That's Christmas, right? So get us something quick. I don't want Brian mad at me, okay? Clock is ticking, respond now. Clock is ticking, respond now. Clock is ticking, respond now.